Hello all, this is James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and it's been a little bit of time since I've done a video. That's because if you saw the last video I did, I basically, I think it was a review video for Raid Shadow Legends, the game we see in front of us. And that initial review video was actually probably a bit on the, it was on the side of, it's actually not a bad game. Well, now this is going to be review video part 2, because that video was done, I don't know, 2 or 3 days into playing the game, and this video is, where am I here? The game should tell me. I am going on my 9th day of the game. So, where am I now? I'll tell you where I am now. Where I am now is frustrated. So there's this energy meter. You get 1 energy every 3 minutes. That's right, 1 energy every 3 minutes. But yet I can go into a battle, go to say the campaign, grab Brimstone's Path, go to stage 3. So this is 12-3 hard, which is as good as my campaign dude can do at this point in time. Brutal, he can almost do brutal, but not quite. So I just stick with hard because, you know, if you die, you don't get any stuff. Well, you get XP. You get some XP even when you die. But I'd rather get stuff and XP. Now, this requires 6 energy to do this this fight. 6 energy at 3 energy per minute, or excuse me, 1 energy per 3 minutes. So 6 energy is 3 times 6, 18 minutes worth of energy. Watch how quickly I can go through 18 minutes of energy. So my food's dying, which is to be expected. Kale's doing his thing. So we're 36, 37 seconds in at this point. Now we're on the last phase. This is round 3. Bombs put on me, but it's gonna be okay. And Kale finishes it off in pretty much exactly a minute. So sometimes Kale finishes in 50 seconds, sometimes it's about a minute and 10 seconds. But rough average, it's about a minute for me to waste 18 minutes of energy. Where am I going with this? Well, it's pretty clear. You can go through your energy very fast. So how many minutes at 1 minute a pop does it take to go through this much energy? 108, let's see, divided by 6. What is that? I'm trying to do it off the top of my head. 1, 4, 4, 8. 6 goes into 48, what, 8 times? So in 18 minutes, or no, 18 battles. So 18 minutes. In 18 minutes, I can go through my entire energy. And then, in order to get said energy back, I have to wait just about 6 hours, about 5.5 hours. So, if I want to play the game for 18 minutes, I have to wait about 5.5 hours. So that I can then play the game another 18 minutes. Now, it's true there are ways of refreshing your energy. You can click on this, you can get an energy refresh. So for 40 gems, I can get another 108 energy. If I was to use refresh, say 10 times, I would go through 400 gems. So an average, I don't know. I don't want to call anyone an average player. Everyone's playing time is different. But if I can go through my energy bar in 18 minutes, and when I play a game, I play a game. I will, I'm retired Navy, so I have all the time in the world to play games. I don't think it's unrealistic for a dedicated gamer to put in 8 hours of play. I don't think it's unrealistic to put in more than 8 hours of play, to be honest. But let's just go with kind of a casual 8 hours, shall we? How many minutes are in 8 hours? You have 60 minutes in an hour times 8, 480 minutes, huh? Now, if we take 480 minutes and divide that by 18 minutes, what do we get? 3 times 8 is 30, 2 times 8 is 16, so you get 2. 6, so 1, 2, 0, 18 goes into 120, about what, 5 times 8, 4, now 6, 48. Let's just use a calculator. I'm getting old. I used to be able to do math far better in my head. 26.66. Okay, so where are we going with this? Basically, if I want to play the game the way I expect, I need about 27 energy bars. So if I want to play for an 8-hour stretch, I need to refill my energy bar 27 times. 10 refills of energy at 40 a pop is 400 gems. I do not have enough gems to refill my energy bar 27 times so that I can play 8 hours, do I? I don't even remotely have that. I have about enough gems to refill it. 1, 10, 105, 5. Yeah, about 15 times. So I could refill about 15 times. So I have about enough energy right now where I could play 4 hours. 4 hours nonstop. My energy and gems are gone. Now let's show the cash shop, because that's generally, well, you can just fix that by buying some more gems, right? Certainly, why not? Let's do that. I'll grab my free shard since I'm here. Okay, they throw all these crazy packs at you. Where are just the gems? Here you are, just the gems. So they consider 4,200 gems to be worth $100. How many gems would I need to play the game the way I expect in 1 day? I would need to, refresh, say, 27 times at 40 gems per, so that's 4 times 7 is what, 28. Carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So that's 10. So I would need 1,080 gems to play the game for 1 day the way I expect. That is somewhere right around here. So if I want to play the game every day the way I expect to play the game, I would have to spend $30 a day to have enough gems to refill my energy to play the game the way I expect to play the game. That's a little absurd. And that is where I'm at with this game. I don't understand any game where you can't actually play the game because you don't have energy to play the game. And at this point, one could say I'm frustrated. And to be straight up honest, I am frustrated. Because yesterday, I decided to get 2,000 gems. Or, well, that's what I thought I was doing. I went to the cash shop. I made my first cash purchase in this game because gems are the only thing I ever planned to buy in this game. And the only thing I was going to ever spend my gems on was energy. And I just went about playing the game the way I've played the game since I first got it, and that's non-stop grind, 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 grind. Because, again, I'm under this misconception of you play a game to actually play a game. Most of these gems are from my purchase yesterday. They gave me a whole 250 gems up front of the 2,000 gems. And now I'm going to get 50 gems a day. Where is it? I think I showed that a little earlier for a quick second. Yeah, here we are. In 2 hours and 26 minutes, I'll get another 50 gems. And then day 3, another 50 gems. And so they pay you over the course of 30 days. WTF over. I think it actually said that, and I didn't pay attention. So that's my bad. I purchased something without reading the fine print. I was expecting 2,000 gems for $10. That seemed, I don't know, sort of realistic. I wasn't really doing math at that point. I just wanted some more gems so that I could continue to play the game the way I've been playing the game. Now I've been doing the math. Now I've been saying, what the fuck? Now I've been investigating the actuality of what is Raid Shadow Legends, because now I've reached the point where I'm crippled by energy. So I'm at, day 9, and I've now discovered the energy crisis of the game. For the first 7, 8, 9 days, you have the new player experience. And the new player experience isn't that bad. In fact, the new player experience is what led me to make the first review video. And I'll leave that up for people to see. But at this point, this is part 2 of the review video. And I have to be honest. I want my 9 days back. I wasted 9 days of my life on this game. And normally I wouldn't say that about a game. There's a lot of games that I've put 9 days of my life into and have never played again, and I've never felt regret about it. I do feel regret about this because I should have been smart enough to read the writing on the wall. But they kept throwing these never-ending quests at me. They kept throwing these never-ending challenges at me. And now I'm to the point where the challenges are, well, far harder to do. I used to go through, 12, 15, 20 challenges in the course of a day. Now I'm lucky to get a challenge done in a day. And again, the missions. So reach silver in the arena. I'm never going to do that. Well, not anytime soon. It's going to be quite some time before I reach silver in the arena. And so, yeah, I'm just stagnated from the missions. I'm stagnated from the challenges. I'm not getting any of the loots coming in from those, and they were always going to dry up because there's only so many missions and there's only so many challenges. And I should have realized that all that special loot would eventually dry up. And then there are events, so they do these events, like the arena assault. If I fight in the arena, like I fought in the arena a couple more times, I could get 75 more energy. That's just delaying the inevitable, right? And that's just, again, 75 energy is something I could go through in 4 minutes. So these events, while they do give you some energy, they don't give you near enough energy to make up for the lack of challenges and missions that you run out of as you progress into the game. So once you get higher level, probably level 40 going forward, every day when you go to play the game, you discover, well, yeah, I don't have any energy. Should I spend my gems, or should I just sit around twiddling my thumbs? Maybe I'll watch some YouTube videos. No, I'll just spend some gems. Shit, if I spend gems, then I'm going to run out of gems. Maybe I'll buy some gems. And so that's where you end up at around level 40. After your first, 8-9 days in the game, you reach this point to where you discover that the game revolves around not playing it. And any game that you can't play because you don't have energy is a pretty stupid game in my opinion. So I've gone from having a fairly good opinion of this game a few days ago and having a fairly positive review to basically saying that this game is a trap. In fact, if I was good at video editing, I would put in Admiral Akbar right now, coming up on the screen and saying, "It's a trap!" That would be a cool point, right? But anyway, it is a trap. It's a trap to get you to spend money. I spent $10 on this game, and to be very frankly honest, I'm not going to recoup that investment because I'm not going to play this game for the next 30 days. In fact, as of the end of this video, this is it for Raid Shadow Legends. I am hanging up the towel. So, I see the writing on the wall, I see this game for what it is, and there's no point in continuing. I am cutting it off cold turkey. No more Raid Shadow Legends addiction. It's done. It's over. I have washed my hands of Raid Shadow Legends. And if you're watching this video, I hope you will realize, I hope you won't make the same mistakes I made. I hope you won't waste 9 days of your life, and I hope you won't waste $10, or far be it more than $10, in this game. It is pure and simple a trap. And that's how I feel about it. I'm very disappointed with a lot of my fellow YouTubers who have taken on this sponsorship deal. And I'm going to do my best to, get the message out or contact some of those fellow YouTubers about who they're shilling for. Because a lot of these YouTubers, I would think that if they understood who they're shilling for, maybe they wouldn't. Like the quartering. I would hope that the quartering would have more common sense than to shill for these guys, as his channel at some point revolves around games, even though he does do mostly politics these days. But yeah, that's where I am. Anyway, I am James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying my content. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.